we're going to do a couple of simulations before we get on, just to put it in our bodies. And you all do this with me. This is your opportunity to build the neural pathways. So I want us to ride some spooks the way our instinct does. Okay, so the pig oinks, oink, and what does our body want to do, instinct-wise? Big spook. Everyone go there. Tight, okay, hands can get tight, legs go in, holding breath, go there and hold it for a minute, everyone. I'm doing it, y'all. I'm doing it. Do it. Go there. Okay, now I want you to do a big exaggerated release. Breathe out, hands open and forward, and knees go out. Watch this. See my legs open? So it's the opposite. So get tight, knees close, everything tight, and now, and I want you to do that like 10 times. We're going to do it right here, and I really want you to go tight. Really go tight. Paige, would you go stand? Yeah, she can stand at your horse. So you can do it with 2 hands. Tight, and now hunker down. What we're working on here is our sit and relax. I want you guys to do it as well. Okay, or sit and relax. My hands open and go forward. My knees open. Did you guys see that? I go from the opposite of this to this. Okay, keep doing it. And at the end of it, I want you to tell me what you notice. The longer you do this, what do you notice? Anyone? What do you notice? The longer you get tight, does it become more tempting to get tight, or do you find you're getting lackadaisical about getting tight? Louder? It's easier to let go, she says. Okay, or getting lackadaisical about getting tight. So I'm doing this because the way to teach ourselves to not get tight is not to say never get tight, because how's that working for you? Right? The key is to show ourselves what else to do. So go ahead and get tight. Say, body, go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, just panic and do the least constructive thing right now. Really go there. And then your body will learn to go, now that you mention it, that's a better deal. No, come on, you wanted to be tight, go there. So I instruct my riders to do this when they're brushing their teeth. Raise your hand if you take a minute each day to brush your teeth. You'll be pleased to know I did. I'm pleased to know you did. So do that. Show your body what else to do. Get tight, release. Get tight, release. What you'll find in time is your body starts to go, meh, why get tight? Meh, why get tight? We're going to do that some under saddle. That's the beginning of the One-Rein Stop. It goes like this. We're going to do it here on the ground first. So the One-Rein Stop, something unexpected happened. Whoa, I got thrown off balance, right? Inevitably, I'm off balance, maybe a little tight. We're first going to sit and relax. Do that with me. I take my breath, my organs down, loose and deep with the horse. So that puts me in a better balanced, connected position with the horse. Step 2, I'm going to lift one rein straight up. Look like me for a minute. Here's why. I'm trying to get shorter on the rein without pulling my buttocks out of the saddle. See, a lot of riders reach for the rein, and now I'm, threatened to kiss dirt again. So I'm going to sit and relax, lift straight up. I bring the rein to myself. Slide my other hand down. You all be doing this. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you so much, Glenn. Do what Glenn's doing. Okay? Lift straight up, slide down. My hand goes out and around. That's important. It's not straight back. Straight back could cause a horse to flip up over you. If they're tight, it has to be out and around. So really feel that for a minute, out and around. Remember, this is timing up with the hind feet. My leg goes back, I yield the hind quarter, so now my horse is doing this. And then I release my leg and hold the rein until my horse goes, oh, for Pete's sake, the sky's still shining. The sun's still shining. Because if I release them prematurely, then I'm just liable to be back off. We're going to do that one more time here because we're going to do it under saddle. So everyone get tight. Mega spook. Every pig and that dinosaur came to life and the fire alarm's going off in here. Oh, man. So sit and relax. Feel for a minute that your hands softened and went forward and your knees opened, okay? Then lift straight up, one hand straight up, slide the other down, out and around as you take your leg back. This then causes our horse to yield their hindquarter. Release your leg and hold the hand until your horse gives their nose and goes, for Pete's sake, the sun's still shining. We're going to do that a bunch now under saddle as one of our one-rein stops. You can go ahead and mount up. My comment to most trail riders, I have a pretty specific list about what I need from a horse and what I encourage students to get skill set wise before going out on the trail. It's a pretty conservative list. It's a list that might well be a hard pill to swallow for most trail riders. But it sets us up for the best safety and success when out on the trail. So one of those things is that we have habituated down pat our One-Rein Stop. Raise your hand if you have heard of the One-Rein Stop. I would expect every hand pretty much goes up here, okay? If you didn't raise, you might just not be playing along with me. We've heard of the One-Rein Stop. Raise your hand if you've heard, hey, that's important. That's important to know. And yet the vast majority of riders I work with could not do it in their sleep, could not do it while a horse is bucking and bolting and still carrying a conversation. That's the level of habituation we need. So we're going to do it here at a standstill. I want all of my riders, we're first going to do 10 more repetitions of get tight. If your horse is wanting to walk off, let Paige or I be a buddy to them. We'll just stand at their head. Okay, so if anyone has a dancy prancy horse, like maybe over here, can we just buddy up and stand at your horse's head for a minute? So I want us all to do our get tight. This is the beginning of ride a spook. So get really tight and then hunker down. Feel your hands go forward and get soft and your knees open. Do it again. And really feel getting deep. We're doing simulations for when it could happen. We're training neural pathways. Okay, so sit and relax. Lift one rein straight up. Slide with your other hand down. Notice for a minute, do y'all feel your bum still in the saddle? Everyone shimmy. Okay, bum in the saddle, that's really important. Hand out and around, leg back, disengage your hindquarter. Release the leg and hold the hand until the nose gets soft or tucks toward you. Okay, until you feel that horse melt. Same side again. Get tight, sit and relax, lift straight up, slide down. I want you guys doing it. Out and around, leg back, release the leg, hold the rein. If we're getting cozy here, we've got a spot up here. I know it's tight. I'm sorry. I'm in it with you. Okay, again, get tight, sit and relax. Really feel that for a moment. Lift straight up, slide down, out and around, leg back, release the leg, hold the rein. Now I want you guys to say it with me because you have to make it yours. You have to make it your own. Get tight, sit and relax. Say that to yourself. Lift straight up, slide down, out and around, leg back, release the leg, wait with the rein. You can make that your own language, but you have to make it a new conscientious neural pathway behavior. Does that make sense? Without this, y'all, if we're like, yeah, I read it in a book once, yeah, I saw it in a video, yeah, Emily Johnson said we should do it. If you do not ingrain it in here, when the going gets tough, I can tell you what you'll go back to, and that's the instinct. And I'm not much of a bettor, but I might place a bet on how that works out. So you have to practice this stuff. Ultimately, it happens really quick, okay? Took care of it. But you have to break it down step by step. We're going to do it one more time here. Get tight. Sit and relax. Really feel it. Knees open as well, so you really get down in that saddle. Lift straight up. Say it. Slide down, out and around, leg back, release the leg, wait with the rein until they get soft. Meanwhile, we're helping our horses learn how to bend through their neck and their body better. Okay? Your homework now is to do that every ride. 10 at the beginning, 10 at the middle, 10 at the end. If you like your neck, everyone do this, look left and look right and up and down. If you think that's a handy skill you have and you'd like to keep that, then you do this 10 at the beginning, 10 at the middle, and 10 at the end. Every ride. And at some point, you'll have it. You'll have it. Fair concept? I say this because I work with riders. I cannot tell you the last time that I was with a rider that it was habituated, that we had it when we needed it. Every time. Fair concept? Okay. If you don't, I don't know that I'd exit the arena. Because the only difference between the arena and out of the arena is there's no fence to at some point stop you. Is that fair? There's no fence. So it's a handy skill to have. The One-Rein Emergency Stop here is what we would use when we have space, or at least some space, to do this. But it's causing the horse, a 12-foot long object, to do a big motion, right? So it takes some space to do so. Fair? So there's a lot of scenarios that this would not be the appropriate response. Let's talk those through.